Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmerry.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's card features the very cute Attention Shoppers stamp set and the Full of Life 6x6 designer series paper. This paper is bright and colourful. Here's some of it here. Look at that cute, bit of cuteness right there. Lots of really pretty colours. I've gone with more of a muted shade for this card, but it's such a pretty set of paper. And this is a really easy card to make, and I really wanted to make the paper the focus and their dear little pot plant from the Attention Shoppers stamp set. So this is the Attention Shoppers stamp set right there. I'm going to be using that one there. And we're going to cut it out with this, one of the dies that also cuts it out. So I'm using a base for the card. Let's make a start. I'm using a base of Calypso Coral because that's in the colourway of this particular card. So I've already cut that and scored it, cut and scored, so we'll just fold that in half. Super easy card to make. I've taken my piece of designer series paper and I've just cut equal amounts off the sides so that it gives a very small border across the side of the paper but matches from top to bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut these little cute flower pot plants out, but we're going to colour them first. Alright, so let's grab in the stamp. Basic Memento black ink, stamp that down, and then I'm grabbing in my black blend. So I've got Lost Lagoon here as one colour and Wild Wheat for the pot. So let's start with the dark Wild Wheat where the darker shading would be. And let's bring in the lights and just colour that out. I know Wild Wheat is not a colour that everyone likes, but I think it really goes really nicely with this paper. And then with the Lost Lagoon, let's go in with the dark Lost Lagoon. That's light. And just put in some, just follow where the middles of these leaves are. Make it as dark as you want. And then come in with the light and blend out that colour. And there you have it. And if you think, oh, I've got a little bit too much dark in there, bring in your colour lifter and you can just sort of lighten it up a little bit if you want a little bit more shading. And then once you've stamped all three of them, you'll grab your die, which we'll put here, and run that through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I've already gone ahead and done three of them right here. Let's go ahead and stamp that sentiment, and we're going to stamp it onto a piece of Coastal Cabana, which is the colour that we're using. And again, I'm just going to use Memento. And whoops, make that right around the right way. And oh, that's a little bit crooked. Let's try that again, shall we? Turn the paper over. There we go. That's why cardstock has two sides, right? And then I'm just going to bring in my mini cutter, my mini trimmer, and just cut that down. One thing I have forgotten to show you is the background circle, which I'll do in just a moment. Let's trim this one down. Oops. Okay. All right, let's grab out our die and die cut that one. Okay, so that is the circle from the Everyday Details dies. It's the second to largest one that I've gone ahead and punched in, die cut using basic white. I'm going to put the Happy Birthday sentiment on first. And just put a little bit of, oh, haha, look at that. That's the wrong one. Okay. All right, come over here. So just towards the bottom. Put the first one on with dimensional. Great, this card is a great way to showcase this really pretty paper and that adorable little flower. So I'll just pop the middle one up on dimensionals, make sure I've got that straight. Yep, and that one there I angle cut it. I think I prefer the angle cut actually, but that's okay. You can go with it this way. You can see there's two different ways to do it. Pop that one underneath, a little bit of Tombow. Actually, for my first sample, I actually popped the sentiment up onto dimensionals, which I think I prefer. I mean, either way, it works either way. Let's pop that one under there as well. What do you think of the Lost Lagoon and Wild Wheat together? I quite like them. Oops. I'm just trying to squeeze that one underneath. Tombow is not performing for me today, is it? What I'm trying to do is squeeze that underneath there. There we go. That's good. And then put some dimensionals directly onto here. I love all the colours in this 6x6 paper, I really do. To the centre. And that will go on. Again, you can put it onto your card either flat or with dimensionals. I'm just going to go directly with Tombow. Just to leave that little border down the sides, so it's flush at the bottom and the top. And there you have it. Quick and easy card featuring the Attention Shoppers stamp set and also the fabulous Full of Fun Designer Series paper. I've put links in the description bar below for all the products I've used today. I hope you have a great day and thank you so much for watching. Bye now.